just had Caldwell Banker on and Kelwell Williams on my broadcast, and we're talking about what's going on with the real estate market. This has been an interesting day over here on our network. This morning we had a candidate who's actually running for Attorney General in Michigan, and she was talking about ISIS. I did not know that ISIS was but we had ISIS here. And did you know we have?
Yeah, actually, you have ISIS here in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's just outrageous. And we also had last night Amy on from who is a lieutenant in the United States Army. We had her, and she said that ISIS is filling up the planes. Our domestic, on commercial airlines right now working at the airport. So thank you so much.
All right.
It's just outrageous.
All right. Couple things. First off, there are three terrorists that American citizens that flew into Syria over the last couple of years that fought with ISIS that were killed that came out of Minnesota.
That's correct.
Okay. There's another one that came out of Boston who is the head social media person.
Right.
And then the FBI has him on the 10 most wanted list. He's somewhere in Syria at the command center for ISIS.
Right, and this guy also was.
And he's the one that he's through social media. He's the one that pumps all the stuff from ISIS and all that stuff, including the videos that you see, the beheadings.
Right, and he was was a part of helping out the founder with the Mr. Who was it? Anthony Snowden. Remember, he was the one that actually started Facebook.
Well, Edward Snowden actually gave out information to the exposed the NSA that ISIS is now using against us. So that's what happens when you expose too many things.
Right, and this guy here,
Bill. But there is a report that ISIS is in control of a border town in Juarez, Mexico.
Right.
Planning a 9/11 style attack.
Nice, and remember, these people are also
in the southern border area.
Joe, you gotta let me get this out, please. Joe, you gotta let me get this out, please. These people are also. They build up Facebook, they build up Twitter. These guys build up the social network sites. These guys did this, and these guys are part of ISIS. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I mean, shouldn't Homeland Security monitor what's going on here? And this is evil greed money that we're getting to these terrorists and these companies who are on social media. They're advertising dollars to these organizations, and they're getting funding. Is that what I'm getting? Is that correct?
Okay, they're getting a lot of funding, but they're getting funding from they're doing fundraising using the internet. ISIS. Also, don't forget they robbed a number of banks when they took over Iraq.
Great.
They also own a number of oil fields, so they're getting funding that way. And don't forget, ISIS is under the same umbrella as the Muslim Brotherhood.
Right.
Muslim Brotherhood is the big umbrella, and ISIS is under there. The Muslim Brotherhood also supports Hamas and Hezbollah and things of that nature in Iran.
Right.
And they're getting a lot of support, funding and defense, the Brotherhood from CARE, which is in this country.
Right.
CARE is not before the terrorist organization that funds terrorist other organizations defends them in the U.S.
Right, and I mentioned ISIS and Al-Qaeda too as well. These are all tied in together with ISIS now.
Yeah, Al-Qaeda too is in there. There's other, and I want to tell you something. You can't defeat them just by bombing. You got to annihilate them.
Yep, wipe them out completely.
There's no such thing as maintaining or sustaining them or keeping them and pushing it back into a small pile because they're always going to be around. The only way you got to get rid of ISIS is to totally annihilate them and put them off the map.
Right.